Hello everyone, and welcome to day 247 of playing Persona 4 Golden in real time. The series where I play through the day in the game on the same date in real life, one day at a time. Now, I've been doing this for the last 246 days, so if you could subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, today is December 13th, so let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to today. Alright, getting us synced up to start us off as usual. You overhear students talking. I'm getting kind of used to this thick fog now. I'm not worried about not being able to see anymore. I felt so relieved once I realized that only those right next to me can even see me. I used to freak out, thinking that a teacher would see me in town and they'd stop and yell at me. But thanks to this fog, now my teachers would know me even if I was 5 feet away. You're right, I feel kind of relieved because of the fog too. Some people get ill from it, but I'm alright so far. Plus, I'm kind of excited that it might be the end of the world. We might actually get to see it. I know. What's gonna happen at the end of the world? I wonder. It's like that variety show that plays at midnight. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. Recently, the shows have just been kind of weird, but at least it's entertaining. It's like finding random shows that don't show up on the programming guide. Okay, they're kind of taking this too well, but also being like, yeah, I love that people can't see me. It's probably not the thing you want when you're walking on a public road, but I mean, they made it this far, so I guess they'll be alright.
Hey!
Thank you for last time. The club has practice again today. I'm going, so if you can come, then please do. There's something I want to tell you. Maybe you should attend drama club practice after school today. It sounds like the only drama is not going to be just in the club. Classes have ended for today. Is it possible that the fog will shroud the entire world by the end of the year? Regardless, you must defeat the one behind all of this before then. Well, according to those girls, they're kind of hoping that it does, so, you know. Do I get in the way of that? Do I let the world end to placate these two high school girls? I guess we'll find out. But we're gonna go ahead and spend another day with Yumi. Oh, Yukun. Oh, right, it's a practice day today. Are you going? How'd you forget? You just reminded me of it. Since you have Q-Sith, a persona of the Sun Arcana, you two might get along well. You feel your relationship with Yumi is going to become closer soon. Will we spend the afternoon at drama club practice? Let's do it. Okay. Can you spare some time after practice for me? I, have something to tell you. Yumi has a relieved smile on her face. Yasugami High Drama Club. You participate in the acting exercises. You thoroughly practice expressing a variety of emotions. Your expression has increased. Yumi is just watching the other members play their roles. It still makes me sad, knowing that this is my last day. Wait, what is she talking about? The world doesn't end until the end of the month.
Finding answers to the questions I had before.
To bear good fruit, what can I do? What must I do? Maybe act? I hated him. I despised him. But he was my one and only dad.
He and Mom are the ones who gave me life. Then, what can I do for the people who gave me this life? For the people who have supported me? I've been thinking about it all this time.
I think I was using acting as a way to hide from the world. To me, the plays were where I could live a different life. I mean, you don't need acting, you can just hide in the fog, it's pretty easy. Where I wouldn't have to look at my own sadness. I don't know what I can do, but I'm going to find out.
I'm not going to run from my own life anymore. After all, I'm the only person who can live it.
So, as of today, I'm quitting the drama club. I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this sooner, but I know if I had, you tried to make me feel better. If you told me that I didn't have to do it, then I might not consider any other ways to find myself. I think I might blame you one day if that ever happened, even if you only had my best interests at heart. That's why I had to make this decision on my own.
I'm sorry. And thank you. Can you take this?
You obtained annotated script. Even if it was my escape from the world, I put my heart into my work. If you can remember what I was like then... If you can remember what I was like then, I can carry on even further. Yukun, thank you. for listening to me and supporting me.
You gave me the opportunity to start walking.
You feel Yumi's deep gratitude. You feel a strong bond forming between yourself and Yumi. I mean, not strong enough to keep her around, but, you know, I guess she's gotta find herself by herself. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Asura, the ultimate form of the Sun Arcana. The Yumi Ozawa social link has reached its maximum level. You have mastered the Yumi Ozawa social link. Your power to create personas of the Sun Arcana has reached its maximum. Yu Narukami has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the Sun social link, you can now fuse Asura, the highest of the high. You know, I love you. So, however, you're already in a relationship with another girl. What do you want to do? I mean, it sounds like she's leaving soon, so I think a long-distance relationship on top of the other ones is gonna be not too unmanageable. I'll turn around, so if you're going to reject me, just leave the room and I won't have to see you go. I mean, let's go for it.
Are you sure? You're okay with me?
Yumi's face is deeply red, yeah, because in my mind I'm like, am I okay with Yumi, Naoto, Chie, Yukiko? I guess that's enough. There's no turning back. Your relationship with Yumi has become intimate. It looks like I wasn't that great an actress after all. Okay, things are moving along pretty quickly now. Your room. You brought Yumi. Picturing it, it's kind of embarrassing, huh? Let's say... I mean, I haven't even begun, like, decorating my room. Let's say, would you imagine? Huh, well, normal stuff, you know? You studying, you sleeping, you changing clothes. Alright, she's being a bit forward. That's kinda racy, huh? I mean, I'm just glad she said it, not me. Hey, don't be so quiet all of a sudden. Why are you staring at me? Stop that.
You jerk! Are you going to make me come out and say it? You know exactly what I mean.
She sounds very different when she's not sad, which is how she sounds 90% of the time. You spent a long time with Yumi. Darkness has fallen, so you walk to Yumi home. Alright, I mean, let's go ahead and save our progress. Make sure that we don't lose our relationship becoming intimate. And then to wrap up the evening, well, actually, first of all, let's go ahead and see if we can catch some more bugs. So go to the shrine, go to the tree that has no leaves on it. Bugs have gathered around the tree. Okay, let's see if we can keep our perfect timing streak going. You swung the net with perfect timing. How many bugs did you catch? Okay, we're hoping for Genji beetles. We got a locust, a jewel beetle, a locust, and a cricket. Alright, not exactly what we're looking for. But I think we've got plenty as it is, so it's just kind of like having, like, fail-safes, but it's like, I think at this point we have like 6 more than we need, so I think we'll be fine. Let's go ahead, go back home, and then do some reading. So let's go ahead and finish the book we started reading last night, which is Catching Bugs. I mean, if we had read this before, maybe we would have gotten a Genji beetle, but better late than never. You decide to continue reading Catching Bugs. The basics of bug catching are explained here, along with a funny anecdote from the author. The method sounds simple enough and may help you to catch more bugs. Since you finished hyper speed reading, you're able to read more than normal. You have finished reading Catching Bugs. You feel as if you'll be able to catch more bugs now. Alright, maxed out a social link, so sounds like a pretty productive day overall. But that's going to wrap up the gameplay portion of today and bring us on to shuffle time. Alright, let's see. Today's card is the Justice Arcana in the reverse position. So this is the Arcana represented by Yuki, not Yukiko, Nanako. And so feels a little disappointing that we got Nanako reversed because it's usually the opposite of what it normally means. So getting the opposite of Nanako sounds like we're gonna have a lot of really bad stuff happening, but let's go ahead and find out what fate has in store for us. A reverse Justice Tarot card could indicate various things. One Justice reversal meaning is to show you are living in denial. No, I'm not. You're not willing to accept the consequences for your actions or others. You're running from your guilt. You must, however, be aware that these are actions that are in the past. Your future depends on your actions today, and what will you do to tip the scales and balance again? How can you make up for the wrongs? Taking action gives you a chance to change and stop judging yourself. In legal matters, this could represent an unfair outcome of a case that you will not accept. Alright, be sure to tune in tomorrow for the legal drama when I get the verdict on a case that I refuse to accept. But, you know, I think there's definitely a lot of things that you don't want to accept, and just kind of pretending that they didn't happen and ignoring them can just cause the issue to become a lot more burdensome, or become a lot bigger of an issue than if you just accept it and do what you can to mitigate it now. So, you know, definitely something good to keep in mind. But that's going to be another card down and another day done. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey, as I do this every day. But either way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.